Yes, indeed. Good morning. How are you? It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and a new dawn. It's a new day, and it means it's new stamps. We have got some amazing brand new stamps for this hour as well. Now, oh, excuse me, getting all excited already. It's already started. Now, this hour, I'm going to tell you now, we've got one thing that's a limited edition. Once it's gone, it's gone. There'll be no more of that coming back. And there's also about 4 different bundles that you can choose from. Okay, so 4 different bundles that you can choose from to fix all budgets, as it were. Now, we're going to get it out straight away. There is a competition during this hour as well. A little giveaway. I know. Anything you purchase throughout the hour, and you can win 2 amazing prints. Now, these are stunning. There are 2 this hour, and I'm trying to bend Jean's arm to see if we can get another 2 for the next hour as well. I don't know yet. But these are by an amazing artist called Sharon. And Sharon Bates is absolutely phenomenal at what she does, and that's where all the range has come from for today's launch. Now, let's get a little bit more information on the artist herself and where it all comes from, because I'm not on my own. Normally, I stand here on my own, but no, I have a friend today. I know. I don't know if she knows she's a friend, but I class her as one. She's getting a Christmas card. Jean's in the studio. How are you, my love?
I'll hold you to that Christmas card.
I'll be there.
Yes, good, thank you.
So, the Sharon herself, how did Sharon become on the Crafty Individuals journey? How did she become aboard?
Well, we're always looking for different items and new things that would be fun for the customers, and things that I like, of course, because I have to like them to do them, really. And we came across, so I've always gone to a lot of craft fairs and makers fairs and places like that, and I love having a look at anything arty, really, always have done. And we went to one at Leyburn. There's some auction houses in Leyburn, and I think it was a makers market. And anyway, Sharon Bates had a stand there. Hiya, Sharon. She's watching today, bless her. And we just fell in love with her. Actually, it was raining all day, so I went in first just to have a look round, and then Malcolm had a look round after. I said, oh, you've got to come and see this lady. So, yeah, we met her, and she was a lovely person, and we ended up, she's a collage artist, so we've ended up taking some of her designs and turning them into stamps, and she's a very popular lady, so.
And they are beautiful.
And they're a bit different.
Stamps. They are. They're a bit quirky, but
yeah,
not quirky in a way that you'd think, I would never use them. I wouldn't be able to put them into my work. Bless you, lot. So, bless you. But they are quirky in a way that you will use them every single way. I know the viewers couldn't hear you, but I could hear you, and I couldn't say bless you because I was chatting. But this is what I like about them, though. So look at the designs that you've got here now. On the screen at the moment is a set of complete sets. That's all 8 stamps. Now, they're not just stamps. These are mounted stamps. And you're thinking, well, what's so special about mounted stamps? We are the only place at Hochanda where you can get these designs that are mounted. If you go to the Crafty Individuals webpage themselves, they will all be unmounted. So if you like your mounted stamps, this is the only way you're going to get them, and this is the only way you get the savings on them as well. So this is the details for all 8. Bear with me if you're thinking, that's not really my budget for this time of the month. Don't worry, I've got other budgets in mind as well. 825603 is your item number for the whole collection. That's all 8 stamps that you've just seen there. £24.96 across 2 flexible payments. But if you're thinking, well, this is all well and good, Adam, but maybe I only want 4. Maybe you only want 4 of them. You can go for 4 of them, or you want to go for 2. Let's go for 2 first of all. So you can go for 2. 436785 is your item number. So £14.98. Now, these are not in any groups that we've put them in here. You can go for any 2 designs. So it's a pick and mix of any 2 for £14.98. So well, they are beautiful. £7.49 each is what you're getting them for. I'll show you some of the stamps as well, just so you can see the size of what you're getting. So these are the postcard ones that are just on the top. So look at the size of the postcard. You've got that beautiful single sewing machine in there. You've got the ruler in there as well, your thimbles, your buttons. Absolutely stunning stamps, first of all. So if you're there, so we've seen 8. We've seen 2. Maybe we want to go somewhere in the middle. We can do that as well, because you can also go for 4. Once again, any 4. This is not a top and the bottom, okay? This is whatever you want to go for. Any 4 stamps, £26.96. It's £6.74 per stamp. 680790 is your item number. Brand new today from our showroom. We are the only place you can get them, which is mounted as well. We're the only place you can get them mounted, which I think is an amazing thing, that you wouldn't be able to get them anywhere else, and they're brand new. And if you're joining us at this sort of earthly hour of the morning, 7 o'clock, you'll be the first to get them as well. So you've got the bundle, so you've got all 8. We've got a set of 4 or a set of 2, all on pick and mixes if you want to go for them as well. The complete bundle, you're saving £3 here. You're saving £3 for these, and then you're saving a further £4 if you go for that complete collection as well. £49.92. They work out to be about £6.24 each, this is more or less the most affordable way of getting them. Because you know what you're going to be like. You're going to get one home, you go, I wish I'd got that other one. I really wish I'd got that other one as well. Now, I'm going to tell you some amazing samples. You can see them all dotted around the set. But me and Jean were talking just before we came on air. I'm going to throw the question over now as well. The pictures are beautiful, and they stamp out by the looks of it remarkably. Now, you were telling me about colouring before we went on air, and you said they're amazing to colour. But with this much detail, if I was new to colouring, is it difficult with all the detail that's in there?
No, because you'll just pick up any colours that suit yourselves, and they can all be done in any colours. So any colours you've got, if you've got watercolours, or you've got pens, or you've got distress inks, or anything like that, you can use any of those. I mean, there are some there that are left black on white, and then colour the background. But they do lend themselves particularly to colouring in any media or anywhere that you would like to colour. So give it a go. I think you'll enjoy it, because it's not hard to do at all. All the details there, so you're just going to pick out a few bits in colour, or you can do it all in colour, whatever suits your purpose.
So really don't be scared is what we're saying here. Like, just because there are all the details there, don't be scared of going over that detail.
Don't be scared, because it's all there for you, and you're just colouring it in once you've stamped it, like you would colour in a colouring book, really. And that's where the fun of it is with these. Really good fun.
Remarkable. So really don't be scared. Don't think, because it's the first thing I saw. When I saw them when I walked into the studio this morning, I thought, colouring. Normally, the bigger the picture, the easier it is to colour. But with these, you've got the detail and you've got the shading already there. So just go darker where it's darker and lighter where it's lighter. You really can't go wrong. Now, they've all got names. Jump to the website. All the names are on there as well. On your pick and mix, you've got Sewing Notions. You've got Tea Time Delight. Oh, I like a bit of Tea Time Delight in there. They're all there for you. 3 Birds, Sewing Room. I like the camper van Cool. I do like the camper van in there. And you've also got some background stamps in there as well, and some sort of fill-in stamps. The choice is yours, though. They're all there what you want to go for. Now, I said this morning when I did my little Facebook Live this morning, limited edition. Now, once this has gone, it has gone. Okay, you get everything you need in here. This is a sort of a crafty individual vintage pack is what we're talking with, though, your Posca pen, Janice's favourite, and also your thin black nibbed pen as well. Your fine line pen, 0.8 is what you're getting. These are all included in there as well. Not only are these included, you get more or less little bits and bobs to more or less enhance that you're getting in there. With this vintage packaging, I'm just going to throw the question out there. Why are the pens included? Do we need them with this pack? Does it enhance the pack and it gives us something else to play with?
Yes, the pens are really useful. A black and a white, you can't go wrong, and the white pen is just fantastic. I thought I'd died and gone to heaven the first time I came across a white Posca pen, because it's like painting with Tipex. So nice. It's marvellous, and they seem to function really well, and they don't get clogged up and all that sort of thing, so they're great fun to use, and I use them a lot. So you've got a permanent waterproof black liner there, which gives you a nice fine line, and also so the Posca's permanent once it's laid down and dry, so they can go on to most things, you know, not just card.
No, they are amazing. So you're getting them included as well. And then you get all your, sort of your odds and ends, your bits and bobs that will enhance all the imagery that you've already seen. So you get these beautiful, like, toppers that we've got in that film strip look if you wanted to use them. Or you could just cut them out individually if you wanted to as well. So you're getting 4 of them. Then you're also getting your cards and papers as well. Look at some of these for back-down designs. So you could stamp straight onto these with your beautiful stamps from our Sharon that we've got on this hour. And more or less your colouring has already been done for you. But not only do you get these papers as well, this is what I like about Crafty Individuals. These normally go straight away, but you get your odds and ends. Now, with your odds and ends as well, because they're real odds and ends, it's sort of limited edition for the sheer fact once they've gone, they've gone. It's like there'll be nobody else with these pages, I'm guessing.
Pages, but you, yes.
And I'm guessing as well it'll be contents may vary? Or do we all
yes,
get maps?
They'll be along the same lines, but obviously the text is a bit different, and there's some Chinese writing. I love the Chinese writing there, and I have no idea what it says. But it's fun, and it's great to incorporate into your own collages. So that's what Sharon does with papers, is turn them into works of art. So it's all there to play with, and you'll see me using some of the vintage things in what I'm doing this morning.
And then you get your maps as well of Plymouth in there. Nearly a quarter of the stock here now has already gone. You get your stamps, your tickets in there. We've not even spoke about the super smooth paper as well. The super smooth card that you get in there, your stamping paper. A5 white stamping card already included. £19.99 is what we're talking for your limited edition. And it is a limited edition. This is what it looks like, and I'll give you the numbers again. I've got one more bundle to show you. £19.99. 673513 is your item number. Now, if you're thinking, and this is all well and good, I'd love all them 8 stamps, and I'd just like some of the toppers and that super smooth card, we can do that as well. So this includes your papers that you can see in the picture, and your A5 super smooth card, and all 8 stamps for £54.99. It's also on Flexi, 2 flexible payments of £27.50. And it's also on Freedom as well. I know, missus, it's a lot to take in, isn't it? £49.49, £49.49, or there's a Freedom Flexi on that as well of £24.75. It's one of those why not deals. We normally bring up that full page, which is very confusing, but I don't know who puts them together. Take this price and you get the... Basically, the more you're saving more to become a Freedom member, okay? So it is one of those that you do put together. Right then, that's enough from me. Let's go to our first demonstration. I think our first one is a little bit of colouring to show you how easy it is. Am I right, Jean?
Yes, I'm going to do a bit of colouring in, which is always nice and relaxing and fun to do.
Let's do it.
Because these stamps are... they just lend themselves to colouring, so we'll do a bit of colouring in. I just wanted to show you quickly 2 originals that Sharon sent, done with, these are, you know, dimensional finished items that she's done with her own stamps. So she's done some lovely things for us there. A sewing machine, one, and the birds. And they are, if you feel them, they're all collaged on to the backing paper, so really good fun. When you get your orders, you will also get a couple of sheets of ideas for colouring. So we'll enclose these with your orders, and it just gives you some colouring ideas for the items to get you started. You don't have to use these colours, obviously. You can use whatever colours that you would like to, but these will get you started. It's a little project sheet, so it's a bit of fun with it as well. So I'll put those out of the way. So I'm going to start off, and I'm going to use the T stamp. And I will put it on to a bigger acrylic block. And then I'm going to stamp it onto our new stamping card. This comes in A5 sheets, and I've just quickly used a cutter to cut it into 2 pieces so that it fits the particular stamp that I'm going to use well. And the stamping card is fantastic. If you're using the VersaFine inks, it takes a little bit longer to dry because it's coated, but it is a printer's card. So it is what professional printers use to do printing on. So it's designed for things like this, wet ink that will dry. So and it just brings out all the detail.
Is it the case, Jean, of just when you're stamping,
Yeah.
leave it on the page for a while, don't rush this bit?
No, but you can use a heat tool which dries it off very quickly.
Okay.
Which is what I'll do now. So you just put your stamp onto your acrylic block like so, and then just take it down onto the card. So just press it nice and hard, and particularly in the middle, because that's the trickiest bit. But quite frankly, our stamps are usually very easy to use, and people don't tend to have problems with them. If you ever did have a problem, we will always refund or exchange, so there's no problem there. But we get very, very few problems with it. So you'll find that it sort of is a little bit tacky when it sticks to that, so it doesn't wobble around too much, but you can see how good a print we've got there, just with a stamp pad and an acrylic block. So it works really well, and I don't think you'll have any problems with it at all. So I'm just going to dry this off a little bit, and then I'm going to get on with the colouring. I'm wafting this around, you don't really need to do that, but I'm just trying to dry the whole thing as quick as possible.
There's so much detail in there though, but you've also got, they're quite easy. The more I look into the pages, and obviously I'm looking at the stamps while you're doing this as well, they're so also easy to cut into, aren't they? They're not...
Oh yes.
And you still get
This
the
is
detail.
it. Yes, I just finished this last night actually and put it on Facebook. I've cut into the sewing machine one here, and I've fussy cut out everything and made a little window, like a shop window for a tailor or something like that.
If you lie that flat for me on your counter, Jeans, just so we can see
Light
it.
flat, yes,
just
I'll
light
do
flat
that.
for me, then we
Yeah.
can see it. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
So that's all fussy cut out, and you could do that with these teacups, you can do it with the birds, and you can do it with the camper van. So they're perfect if you don't just want to make cards and you want to make a little few 3D ornamental things. They're great fun to use, and
Beautiful.
I've got loads of ideas for them. I just haven't had the time as yet to play with them because they're brand new, you see, that's the thing. So I'm going to get back to making things with them after this and see what we come up with. So I'm just going to make sure that's dry. This is something for later, but I don't need this back bit of it. So I'm just pressing it off to take any remaining ink out of the way. And then on a previous show, it might have been the last one actually, we did have these pens. So I'm going to use them again today. I'll just find my sheet to work on. So you can go direct onto glass, or you can do it onto an acrylic block or something like that. And I'm just going to put some of these colours out. As I said, we've had these on before and lots of you have bought them, so I thought I'll use these to just colour in. But you can use anything, your distress inks, your distress crayons, acrylic paint, watercolours. Use whatever it is that you like to colour with, and it'll all work out very nicely. So I'm going to just start with a bit of a wash in the background. Actually, I could do with a bigger brush. I might just get a bit, oh, there's a bigger brush. So I'm going to colour the background in a sort of pale pink here. So I'm just going to run it all over. and just take it around the edges of these things, and you can see how quickly it can be done there. And this, the reason we put the Chinese writing in the vintage pack is that this collage of Sharon's has got Chinese writing in it, so it just seemed very appropriate to go ahead and pop some vintage Chinese writing in as well. I love my vintage packs, they're great fun. So just as simple as that to get some colour going. Might put a little bit of a slightly different colour just in there. I'm not doing this all very neatly, so you can do it a lot more neatly than I'm doing it, because you'll have more time. And then I'm going to, once I've finished colouring this in, I'm going to, it would be cut out, but I've got one that I've cut out already, and then I'm going to use it in a journal sheet. So I thought we'd go from start to finish with this one. So I'm going to go for blues and pinks.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this one in the blue. Just water it down, and I've put it onto the acrylic block. You can use them just as ordinary felt tip pens, but they work like paints if you use them like this. So it's a really fun way to add some colour to things. And I'm going to use the white pen as well.
And does this paper let it dry instantly, or do you have to leave it for a little while to sit on the top? Or?
It's dry now. As soon as you put it down, really, it's pretty much dry. They are water soluble, and they clean up with water, but it dries very quickly, particularly on this paper, because with it being a printer's card, it's designed to dry quickly. So it doesn't take long at all, and everything will dry on it, even if you have to force dry it to just be quick with a heat tool. But you will manage to dry it, anything you put on. As I said, the VersaFine is a little bit more slow drying than most, but even that, you've seen I've quickly dried it. Didn't take long at all. So but you can leave it, just leave it to dry if you want to.
No, it looks beautiful. I'll just give you the details on the screen, remember, though. The details on the screen at the moment are for all 8 of the cling-mounted stamps, plus the sheets of A5 white stamping card and the 24 sheets of A5 backgrounds as well. Now, there is a freedom price on this, and some of you savvy shoppers have worked things out already. Your freedom price, your normal price is £54.99. Your freedom price is £49.49, and then you also get a flexible discount on that as well. You are getting your 8 stamps, you're getting the complete collection, your background papers, and that beautiful A5 stamping card as well for £24.75 across 2 freedom flexible payments. So, we're very, very busy, Jean. Very busy.
Yes, I think I think everybody will enjoy these, because there's something here for everybody. Male, female, young, old. Anybody would appreciate a card made with these.
No, they would. And this is the thing, they go through all ages as well. But I do also need to tell you the details that I've just told you. So the 8 stamps, the white card and the background papers as well. 1/3 of the stock now has already gone. Jean's got another show. When's our next show together? 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock,
1
yes.
o'clock. We're back together.
Yep, the lovely Leslie's on in between that as well.
Oh, so matron's in.
Yeah, she'll keep you busy.
Stand by your beds. Better get that Hoover out before she gets in.
Treat her gently now. Treat her gently.
Treat her gently. Well, it's more like she needs to treat me gently, to be fair. She tells me where to go. I keep sending emails, but no one listens.
Oh, I'll have a word.
Have a word. Tell her to stop appearing at my window. It's putting me off.
Yes, bit scary at night.
I just want a bath in peace.
Yeah. So I'm just going on with the colouring. There's lots of pattern and detail in these, but as you can see, you can do it really quickly. It's not a long time consuming colouring sort of affair, this one. And again, as I said, on the leaflets there'll be guides to colouring, but this one I'm going with my own colours here.
There's something quite postcard about them as well.
Yes, they're kind of postcard size in a way, aren't they? So they've got that sort of
Got that
look to it, and it's a vintage look, you know. But and yet, the papers, the background papers that are designed by another one of our team, Flo, they work really well with them as well, and they're very contemporary. So you don't have to stick vintage just with vintage. You can play around with it and do it for any era, really.
But I like the way in the complete collection you give us 6 sort of images, as it were, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of images on the stamps. And then you've also given us those 2 backgrounds as well, if you wanted to use them as backgrounds. You've really got a complete set here to start making your cards and your journals, your scrapbooks. These would look amazing in scrapbooks.
Yep, so I'm just putting little bits of green in here, and I'm going to use the white pen after this once it's dry to just pick out a few highlights. Because the white pen is awfully useful, and of course the black one's useful if you just miss a little bit when you stamp or something and you want to just pop a black line back in. It's every stamper must have one of those.
Remember, your Posca pen comes in your vintage pack as well. So I was sidetracked. I only just noticed this minute the camper van stamp has a map at the bottom.
This is it. The more you look at these,
I only just noticed. I was flicking through samples that I've got here.
The more you look at them, the more you see.
Yeah, it really is.
Within everything. So
it's like it's a map. I was trying to work out roughly of where it was, but I couldn't work out where it was. So the more, as he says, Jean said, the more you look into them, the more you see with them.
it's probably northern actually, because which is up from our end of the world, so it's probably a northern sort of a map, I would think.
Up north.
Up north, yeah.
Where have you travelled from this morning?
Yarm, so it's about 3 hours, here. So we were up. I set the alarm for 1:30 this morning.
Oh, Leslie was just going to bed.
I don't think even Leslie would get up at that time.
Well, yes. She was just rolling in with a bottle of Blue Nun.
Good job she's not anywhere near you, Adam.
Well, she's probably got her rollers in the car on the way down, to be fair. That's what she's like. She's probably eating a balm cake.
Right, so I'm probably almost about there with this, so I'll now just put a few white highlights into it here and there. So you can just go around things, pick bits out. The white pens just work straight away, and if you want it a bit stronger, you'll just put a little bit more on. Once that one's dry, just put another layer on, but it doesn't take very long at all to dry. So it's a sort of bullet pen that you get with these. So just pick little highlights out. You could give your teacup a few dots there.
Oh.
I like a nice dotty teacup.
Are you a tea drinker, Jean?
I'm a tea and coffee drinker, yeah. Continuous. My son tells me off for it. He says, you just drink tea and coffee all the time. I said, well, you just drink beer all the time. So that's about that with that one, and I'm going to cut that out. I've got one I have prepared earlier and cut out, so you won't need to watch me, but if you want to just recap or anything, Adam, I'll then go into my journaling next.
Of course I can. I can do that for you. So we're very, very busy across the board. What's the time? 7:29 is what we're currently talking at as well. Right, we'll start with pick and mix any two. Let's go small and we'll work our way up, depending on your budget. Now, maybe your budget is only £14.98. Maybe your budget is slightly more. It's entirely up to you. But if you can want to go for any two of the stamps that you can see in front of me now, they're in no particular order. This is just the way we laid them out this morning. You can go for any two of these for £14.98. They are brand new today from the amazing artist of Sharon, brand new to the world of crafting individuals. So she's jumped on board, as it were. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, so I'm going to say it anyway. There may be more to come, just FYI. you know, if you're doing a full collection. But she's a beautiful, beautiful artist. Remember, anyone that buys during the hour as well, you'll also get a chance to win the 2 beautiful prints that just need popping in a frame. You're good to go. I'm very envious of what you're actually getting here. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I like the way everything's reflected as well. You know, with the sewing machine, you've sort of got reflected onto the floor. So you've got that look there, so it's sort of like it's on an old box, and so you could turn that, you can manipulate that to however way you wanted to, but it's sort of a reflection that you're looking into a mirror. But let me show you some of the samples from the actual stamps themselves. So this is the camper van that we were talking about. I love the detail that you're getting in the camper van as well. You could change the license plate number if you wanted to as well. You've also got that map detail that's in there. You can also make cards that look a little bit like these that also move. This one shows that map off beautifully of what you've got in there as well. I think they're absolutely stunning. Then we've got, well, that's not a card, that's a ceramic tile. Slightly harder than I thought, but you can now put them onto your ceramics tile as well. Look at that. How beautiful would that be? Maybe in your kitchen and you have a tiled wall and you start putting these in every other tile if you wanted to. It would be absolutely beautiful. Then you've also got the birds as well, the 3 cheeky little birds that are on there. Now, the birds is nearly half the stock gone in this option. So in the 2 options, choose any 2, the birds and nearly half the stock has already gone. There is so many ways that you can do the birds and make them look, oh, they look like on a night on the town. But then you've also got your sewing machines that are in there as well. But not just cards, you can sort of create gifts for people. So start creating that needle book that's in there. Remember, you can also use it on fabric as well. If you want to start stamping onto fabric, you can start stamping onto your fabric as well. That's also on there. Absolutely beautiful that you've also got. I've got so many samples that are here. Let's go for shrink plastic. We all love a bit of shrink plastic. You can make a little safety pin with them. Oh, there you go. Little safety pins, but look at the detail that you still get on that camper van, even on shrink plastic. Then you could also make the card to match as well, if you wanted to. So you've got both things that absolutely matches. Why did the bird cross the road? But see what you can do with them? So, but look how they match beautifully. So you can put them all together if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you. From there, I'll show a few more. You've got that beautiful teacups once again, but this time with the bird that's in there as well, which is also part of one of your red rubber stamps that you've already got, but you also got the teapot in there. There is so much you can do. So remember, this is to choose an option of any 2 that you want to choose from. Now, they're all cling mounted, as you can see, so they're all mounted for you. We are the only place now on Hochanda where you can get the cling mounted. Now, I thought no one would notice. I am wearing a child's plaster because I cut my finger last night and I said to Mark, will you go and get me a plaster? Thinking she'd bring me a normal plaster, but she didn't. She bought me a child's one, and I didn't have the heart. I didn't have the heart to take it off last night, and obviously I went to sleep, got up at 4 o'clock this morning, and didn't go to the drawer to get another plaster. So, pick and mix of 4 this time as well. So we've done your 2, we can also go for your 4 as well. Now you've got a saving, so instead of £7.49 per stamp, this time we're looking at £6.74 per stamp. Now I know there are a lot of numbers to take in at this time of the morning, but you're saving £3 if you go for that choose 4 option. Now they're not in bundles, so it's not a top row and a bottom row. It's any 4 that you want to go for out of this brand new collection that we've got here. £26.96, 680-798-790 is your item number. It's just numbers. I said there was a lot of numbers. But then, the bigger value for money. So where you're going to get all your savings now, it works out to be £6.24 per stamp. Okay, so you can sort of see the saving there already, is go for the Complete 8 collection. The Complete 8 collection is £49.92. You've also got flexible payments on this as well, of 2 flexible payments of £24.96. If you're a Freedom member, okay, this is where it works out to become a Freedom member on this one. we've got a bundle, so you get all 8 stamps, and you're also getting that super smooth white card and the backing papers as well for £49.49. Now, if you're thinking, well, I'm not a Freedom member, but I want that deal, you are more than welcome to go for that deal as well. Your price will be £54.99. You still get flexi on there, £27.50. So you're still getting all the bargains that are there, but it works out to become a Freedom membership. But your Freedom membership is running along the bottom of the screen. £6.97 will get you a month of Freedom. So Freedom members are paying £6.18 for the stamps, and you're getting free paper and card. It's one of them, isn't it? If you can go for them, go for them. Whatever your budget will go for. Don't let me poke or prod you in ways you don't want to be poked or prodded. I'm not here for that. I'm here to get you the best possible deal. And this is the best possible deal. Right then, that's why it's very, very busy. Nearly 40% of this stock now has all gone on this bundle. We've also got that vintage pack, that limited edition vintage pack that we've got on the show as well. We've also come with your pens and your backing papers. So that is your backing papers, and your papers are in there as well, like your super smooth white card. Then you've got your maps in there, that Chinese writing, tickets and stamps. You've got your toppers in there, but then it also comes with your Posca pen and also your fine liner pen, and nearly a quarter of the stock here has already gone. Right then, we've also got 7-day savers as well that will tie in beautifully with what we've got. If you want more card, we've got Pink Frog single-sided oyster pearl card, 50 sheets at £9.99. And if you're thinking, well, I'd like to do those little teacups, maybe on a little MDF plaque, maybe on a little MDF sign. We've got those as well. We've got your Crafty Devils, a 1.5 kilogram bag of assorted MDF shapes. Obviously, contents will vary for £12.49. Right then, we've seen colouring, we've seen the stamping. Let's go see what else we can do when we get our stamps home. Jean, what are you showing me now?
Yes, now I am going on to my journal, and I will show you. I've already done one page because that gives me a clue how I'm going to complete the other page. I kind of do them in pairs a little bit.
Okay.
So I've done this one, and that's got the camper van on it, and I was happy with that one. I've done some little drawings of bluebells, it being bluebell time, and coloured those. But if you don't want to do that, you could stamp a bluebell or stamp something, a crocus or something for springtime perhaps at the moment. So just combine it with any of your other stamps with flowers on or whatever you fancy, really. So I've brought a few bits and pieces that are out of the other kits. So I've brought some of the Chinese writing. I've brought ready cut out because the time just eats up in this place, doesn't it?
It does. We haven't got that long left.
No. So a little tag for there, and my little bluebells.
I have a quick sorry to chip in.
Yep.
And I know I am really sorry to chip in. I don't like doing it. I like them just to crack on because that's what we
all
like
right.
to say. But you know the backing papers that you've got there?
The back, yes.
The back paper. Is that the dots that are on it? Is that from the stamps that come in this collect, or are they printed on?
The ones that I'm going to lay on this is how they're printed. So they're in those that set that you've got over there, the exact same ones. But I'm also going to stamp from the stamps that go with those papers. I'm going to stamp those onto the page as well. So a bit of everything, really. So I'm concentrating on this right-hand page now, and what I tend to do with the journal, you've seen lots of this before, so I'm just carrying on with it, and mostly I do it at Hochanda, a little bit at home as well. So it's a nice one to just keep going with. So I'm just going to round off a couple of corners. The papers are A5, so they don't actually fit over this journal page. They may do in your journal, depending on what it is. So I'm piecing them together, which they do beautifully anyway. I'm using my spray adhesive now because I like things done really quickly, so I'm just doing that in a box to try and not get it everywhere, because it does go everywhere if you're not careful. So I'm just going to lay this one down there. Get it about straight, and then my one with the corners I'm going to put on the edge. And just use any of those papers to make your background, but it gets rid of that white at the background or the cream at the background, and then it's easier to carry on. Sometimes an empty page is a little bit daunting. So that's that, and it goes with this one as well. So then I'm going to go in with my Chinese writing and my bluebells. So I'll stick the bluebells down first. I kind of know how I'm going to put them on, so I'm just going to go with what seems the right idea. So I'll pop that one up there. As I said, use a stick. If you don't want to draw, these are very easily drawn with that permanent pen you get in the kit.
Yep.
If you just draw it onto white card, don't erase anything. It's a bit of a fun way of drawing where you just go straight in. You don't worry about making mistakes and things like that because you haven't got an eraser of any sort, so you have to just go with the flow. Oop, I'm getting all stuck up there. Right, try and get this the right way up. My Chinese reading is not good these days, but this one's all ways of saying it, tarting, that sort of thing. Right.
The limited vintage pack, nearly 40% now of the stock has already gone here. Remember, it's limited edition. When it's gone, it has gone.
Yep.
And Jean and myself have got a later show as well. We've got another show at 1 o'clock. But remember, things will tick through as the hours go by as well. So if you want it, it's limited edition. Once it's gone, it has gone. There will be no more of these. Right then, back to demo.
Right, so I'm just doing the one I've backed, which is the one that I did earlier, but cut out and then mounted onto a little bit of blue card so that it tones in well with the other side. So I'm going to just pop that up here, about there, and then I've got a few pictures that are in the toppers sets, the glossy sheets, so I'm going to pop them on too, because these are perfect for your journals, those little topper sheets. Great areas to just fill in here and there. So that's that one. I've got another little image I'm going to pop there. This is from the domino sheet. And I'm going to lay that over there, and she kind of looks over at these ladies on this side. I've got the teacup, so I'm going to pop that down here, and then I've got my other bluebells. And I'm going to pop them to the side of this one here, maybe about there. So I'm trying to let all the images show through, so just kind of arrange it before you glue it down, and that's the way to get good results, is to sort of plan it a little bit but be flexible at the same time.
That is beautiful.
So I'll pop that there, and then I'm going with a little postage stamp, because they're in the vintage kits as well. You get a selection of postage stamps, vintage ones, and they're great for filling in some more corners and bringing out your colours again, just like that.
Look at that. Remember, you haven't got long as well. Anyone that places an order this hour, we put into the draw to win those two beautiful prints that we've also got on the show as well. But the lines will close in about a minute and a half, I'm going for. It's not long. You could be winning these. But it will close in about a minute and a half. So if you want to get in for that draw, get in now. Check out your baskets. Let's go back to Demo.
Yep, so I'm just about there with this one, and then I've got one of the stamps Flo Langley's designs here that she's done really nice stamps with, and they work really well with this. So I'm picking that one there, and I'm just going to echo where I've put it over there and just put a little bit of an aqua sort of colour, just to get it to tone in with that side over there. And I think that's probably about it on that one. So there you've got your finished journal page.
It is beautiful. Look at that for a journal page. And it already, yeah, it was all pre-coloured, but it all came together really, really quickly. And the detail that you've got in there, look at those cups and how they enhance and they match with that beautiful VW camper van that you've got on the other side as well. And all your vintage elements that you're getting in your vintage kits also lend themselves to go with these stamps as well. It's absolutely beautiful. Jin, for those people that may be sitting on the fence, they're thinking, they've made up their mind, they want to go for the complete collection, let's say. And they're going, yeah, I want the complete collection. I'm a Freedom member anyway. I'll get it with the papers that are included in there. But do I really need them? Will I use them every day? Is it going to be these stamps that I reach for? What would you say to those sorts of people?
Well, our team members can't put them down. We've had some lovely samples from some of our team ladies, Sylvie, Helen, Sally, Chris, Sandra, to name but a few. And they have done some wonderful things, and they can't put them down themselves. And I can't. As I said, I was just doing this dimensional one last night, and I want to do more when I get home. You know, so they're those sort of stamps that you just want to keep using.
You want to keep playing with. And you know, we always know, and as a presenter, you take it as a given, as when you look at a range and you see how many finished samples that you have, especially from design teams, you know that they've really enjoyed them. They know they've had fun with them as well. Because I've got ample, some of them we've not even got to yet, and we've got loads behind me as well. Let's go through some of these finished samples that you can actually see. But you always know when you get a good set of stamps that you are going to use time, day in and day out. Look at some of these. But don't just think cards, though, because now you could do hangings if you wanted to as well. You don't have to do hangings if you don't want to, though. You could create books, which is absolutely beautiful. Then on the inside of the books is all the vintage papers that we've already got in that vintage kit as well. So you've got everything that's in here, and you know everything that's in here is yours. You've got music in there. You've got the old maps in there of Nottingham and the Peak District. Absolutely beautiful, but you could be creating these as well. And then, we've not really seen the teapot yet. This is the teapot look and the hummingbird, delving into the little cups that you've got there. We've also then got, I think these are absolutely beautiful. So it's sort of like a broken Ming vase in the background that we've got there, and you've put your stuff on top. You've also got the teapot that's there as well. Absolutely beautiful. The three birds in the two options, so these three birds just here, these are the most popular. 70% of these in the choose any two I'm talking about now. So if you're going for the larger collections, you're fine for the time being. But if you're only going for choose any two, 70% of the birds has now already gone. Your details for choose any two, you pick and mix for two. 436785 is your item number, and it works out to be £7.49 per stamp, and they're already mounted. You can't get them mounted anywhere else. If you're thinking, well, I'll leave it for today and I'll get them mounted from the Crafty individual website, they only do them unmounted. So we are the only place you can get this range that is mounted. Now, your pick and mix, any four that you see here has your saving on this of saving £3, okay? So it's £6.74 per stamp set is what you're looking at now, and you can choose any four of them for £26.96. Now, the most popular here is the sewing room that we're looking at, and half the stock has already gone for the sewing room. Absolutely beautiful stamp that you've got there as well. Absolutely love these stamps. I do like them. Then we've also got the large collection of choose any 8. Okay, so choose any 8. Well, basically, it's all of them, isn't it? So it's choose any 8 that you want, and it works out to be £6.24 per stamp set is what you're looking at now. Now, you have a £4 saving on this one, £49.92. So you're saving £3, then you're saving another £3, then you're saving the £4 as well on top. I know it's confusing, but just trust me. £49.92, or 2 flexible payments of £24.96 on that. But then, if you're a Freedom member, we can give you slightly more. Okay, so if you're a Freedom member, you can have all 8 of the stamps, and we'll throw backing papers and this white card for free as well. More or less how it all works out when we've broke it down ourselves. So it works out £6.24 per stamp set, and all the papers have just been thrown in as well, okay? Freedom price of £49.49, or if you're not a Freedom member, your price was on the screen, £54.99. Then you've got all your flexible payments. Well, if you're a non-Freedom member, your flexible payment is £27.50. I hope you keep it up. If you are a Freedom member, though, £24.75. Pay that today. No postage and packing. It's all included with your Freedom membership. And in a month's time, £24.75. And what are you getting? You're getting all 8 of the stamps. You're getting the backing papers, and you're getting the super smooth card as well, and you're getting the best price per stamp as well. And already, how much has gone up? Nearly half the stock. Nearly half the stock here has already gone. Right then, the vintage pack is what we're going to look at now. Very busy on the vintage pack. Very, very. And I can see why, though. You get so much in there. It's limited edition. It's more or less limited edition just to you, because yours will be different to Marjorie's down the street. Marjorie's will be different to our Brenda's, who's maybe buying one. You see, everyone's going to be different for the sheer fact the paper and the details that you're getting in there. You're getting music papers in there, which are all vintage as well. You're getting maps in there. You're thinking, well, map's a map. Anyone could get the same map. No, these are taken from the actual book themselves. So they're taken from the book, so you know you're the only one that's going to get them. It's a weird saying, but you can smell the... You know when you open an old book and you have that smell to them? That's what it smells like. You know they're old. You know it's an old book, and there's only going to be 1 or 2 knocking about. You're going to be that person that gets these. You get the Chinese writing. You're getting the stamps as well. Obviously, all the stamps will be different. Your tickets will be different. Then you're getting your beautiful, super smooth printing cards. Now, this is what they use in the high-end businesses. This is what you're going to be getting to stamp on, to create those beautiful masterpieces, to create those also beautiful stencils and stamps. Then you get your backing papers. Then you also get your toppers, which you can create beautiful cards that look a little bit like these. So if you're brand new to the world of card making, you've got ready-made cards, easy toppers, your tags that are already on there as well. £19.95. I'm not even spoken about your Posca pen and your little black pen that's already just thrown in. Just have them. All in for you. 673513 is your item number, £19.99. Right, we have a winner. Let me go and grab your prints. You are winning 2. These are amazing. 2 prints. Margaret Newell, congratulations. These will be winging their way to you very, very shortly. They're absolutely beautiful. Congratulations. I'm very, very envious of you. I'd love these in my house as well. Jean, my love, thank you for all your demonstrations. We'll reconvene at 1 o'clock.
OK. Yes. Why does the time go so quick?
I don't know what they do. These hours just fly by. What demos have we got at 1?
Well, I've got lots of demos, so we probably won't get through many of them, but we'll see how we get on. I've lots to do with the stamps. I'm using all the stamps in the demos, but we may not get to do them all.
Just keeping it quite secretive of what we're doing at 1 o'clock, I feel there.
It's just my mind goes blank when people ask me things like that.
In short, she doesn't really know. But we'll have something. We'll have the stamps. And it's the amazing craft that you've got there. You're very good at what you do. Very, very good. So, We'll be back at 1 o'clock. Start checking out your baskets. We're very, very busy. Very busy for the pick and mixes. Very busy for the vintage pack as well. As I said, we'll be back at 1 o'clock. I'm going to try and bend Jean's arm for another 2 prints. That we'll give away at 1 o'clock as well. Sharon, if you're watching, you've done an amazing sterling job with these ins. Everyone is loving your work, so you should be very, very pleased with yourself. Go and crack open the teapot and have another cup of tea. I'll see you in an hour's time. See you later. Yes, indeed, she's in the building. She's singing like a lark. Yes, she's next door in the other studio. It's time to jump to our Leonie, who's going to take you through the All and Create one-day special.
Welcome to Club G45 from Graphic 45, the monthly tutorial kit that allows you to create some of the most beautiful projects by accessing a step-by-step video viewable online. This month's tutorial is the Club G45 Ocean Blue Collector's Box and Mini Album and Matchbook Box Kit. You will get almost everything you need to create both of these projects from scratch, including access to this month's step-by-step video tutorial and accompanying project sheet. Simply order yours by purchasing item number 467894 for £49.99, plus your postage from Hochanda.com, or give us a call on 01733 60 2000 for instant access to this month's Club G45 from Graphic 45.
Hi, I'm Hayley. Join me for some amazing Fabric Freedom shows. Fabric Freedom design all their fabrics here in the UK, and they design them with quilters in mind, so they're really good at picking out those unidirectional prints, really nice and small prints so you can work on smaller patchwork projects, and paste prints as well, which is one of their signature fabrics. They do lots more fabrics besides quilting cottons, so tune in to the Fabric Freedom shows here on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Bev. Hi, I'm Sam, and we're from Be Crafty. Be Crafty is a family-run company. Sam is my sister, and we love bringing brand new products to Hochanda. We manufacture and design all
Hello everyone, I've got a minute or two to tell you why you should all be members of Hochanda Freedom. Did you know that with Hochanda Freedom you could be saving on your deliveries every single month? For just a £6.97 monthly fee, you'll benefit from unlimited standard delivery, which means the more you spend with us, the more you save. And do you know the best bit? You can cancel at any time. Becoming a member of Hochanda Freedom, you'll also be able to take advantage of our exclusive Freedom members discounts, where you can save anything up to 20% on an already fantastic Hochanda price. Freedom members will also receive our exclusive members badge and Freedom newsletter, which will keep you updated with all the goings on behind the scenes. Look at all these benefits for £6.97 per month. Over 12,000 of you are already members, and we thank you so much for being part of our family and sharing your crafting passion with us. In fact, I'm going to hand over to you to tell everyone else about your experience with Hochanda Freedom.
I'm a Freedom member, which means I can shop a lot.
It's the discounts and all the special offers you get.
I get special offers, I get special discounts. They tell me when everything's happening. So if there's a special show I want to watch, then it's there. I'm able to just shop when I'd like.
It's just good to have.
Yes, you do save. If you buy like I do, you save.
You see, you could be a member instantly for £6.97 per month with no monthly obligation. So when you want to cancel, you can. Just give us a call or go to our website quoting the item number 888 888. So, don't forget you get your unlimited standard delivery, exclusive Freedom discounts, members badge and members newsletter. What are you waiting for? Join Hochanda Freedom today and become a member of the growing Hochanda family.
Hello and welcome. Good morning. It's lovely to have your company. You are tuned into Hochanda. My name's Leonie and we have got such a gorgeous collection. Now, it was busy last night. Already 40% of the one-day special has gone. However, the big bundle, which has got your amazing brand new stamps, it's got loads of fantastic characters and 3 brand new stencils, 40% of that has gone. So equally busy. It's up to you what you want. I love the fact that you've got loads of choices. These are brand new and all fabulous images from Janet, which are gorgeous. Janet Klein is this collection. Oh no, have I got the right? Hold on. No, it's Janet. It's definitely Janet. Yay! I got it right. It's funny, isn't it? Because even though you question yourself, don't you? You go, oh no, am I wrong? Now, look at these. The images are amazing. You've got all the fabulous little characters. These are about a 3rd or a 4th collection of characters, and they're all different. The lovely thing is with these, they're a good size stamp. If I just spin that one round, you can see they're a good size stamp. Plenty of detail to colour in. You've got some beautiful little sentiments as well, like a true friend puts paw prints on your heart. Oh, you've got little embellishments like the flowers, of course. I love that character with your cool little boots. They're just so cool. You can swap them as well, so you can, I was showing yesterday, you can chop the heads off. Which I know sounds like a little bit violent, but it means you can swap and change your characters. So it means, of course, you can swap and change what little characters, what little clothes you want on them. You've got the little boy in there as well. Now, he is seriously cool. Look at him with the doggy. Again, let me just spin it around. Look at that face. Isn't that just cute? Just absolutely adorable. And then I think, is the only one you haven't seen this one over here? There. Isn't she fabulous? So you've got a beautiful little wings. I love a little curl in the hair. And this is what Janet does. She gives us loads of these, which could be clouds, it could be grasses, it could be hills. It's whatever you want. It's whatever you see in these. Absolutely stunning. Now, let me show you some gorgeous finished samples. These are all from the gang. The gang have been amazing and sent in some beautiful finished samples. This is from Janet. Have a look. So she's created this beautiful little box. And you see, things like this are utterly possible because that's stamped on the box. But these, they've just been cut out and stuck on the box. So it means you can decorate anything, which looks absolutely adorable. Love that one. Beautiful for, I mean, look at this little book. How cute is that? They're so good for little books. Because, of course, you can decorate every page differently. Aren't they cool? Watch out. I do believe it might be let loose next week. Oh, look at those. Oh, they're so cool. And don't they go? They go with all the characters on today's show. I mean, there's so many beautiful finished samples. Let me show you this one as well, because this is gorgeous. So you've got that little look, the little envelope with open, and then we do open, and this is from our lovely Janet Pring. Morning, Janet. And let me show you this. Look at this. Seriously adorable. So when you look through, you've got all those fabulous colours, all those beautiful characters. I mean, aren't they ace? Look at her. Her eyes are fabulous. The rabbits you're getting in this collection as well, and the bunnies are so cute. All the extra little flowers that you're getting in the collection. And look at that. Oh, I love that. Isn't that beautiful? We've got so many cool finished samples, honestly. Now, this is your one-day special. If you want to get hold of this, you have got your £6 saving. Your payment today is only £24.92, under £25 to get a huge 34-piece collection delivered to your door. And they are just gorgeous. That's your one-day special, 865294. But as I said, the big collection has been busy. So let me show you the second part of the big collection. Obviously, you can get these separate. You need these in your life. These are so cool. Again, so you've got, first of all, when I looked at these first, because I don't read what the stamps say, okay? I looked at them and I was like, oh, look, he's got little rope arms and rope legs like a dog's toy. It's called puppy toys. So that's what they are. So, you know, have you ever seen them in shops, the little squeaky chickens? That's what it is. That is my favourite stamp. He is well-aced. Yeah, let me just show you him on, oh no, there's one at any of the cards he's on. I mean, look, any of the cards he's on is the one. I'd be popping him. You know, if you've done a really sensible, sort of sweet, gorgeous, lovely card, and then you stick him sort of just peeping out somewhere random. Love it. He could make a difference to all your artwork from now on. So you've got that one, which I love, absolutely love. The next one, I mean, these are both cool. They're cool. First of all, that. And I do like the idea of going to one of these characters for free advice. I just think that would be brilliant. Isn't that cool? So it could be lemonade, it could be a flower stand. I'm going to have to make a flower stand, aren't I? Whatever you want it to be. You've then got the windows. Now, these are fabulous. Janet in the past has done houses. Check the website out if you haven't got the houses, because we have got those on the website, Shop by Brandall and Crate. But the windows are brilliant, and she's done so much with these. Let me pop them there. In fact, let me again show you some finished samples. So we've got, look, how cool is that? That's from Janet. Isn't that ace? And she's giving free advice to all the little animals. I love that. And that one. So see the flower market. So you've got flower market in the other one, which obviously you can use for this one. So you can make into a lovely flower shop. And look with the windows. Aren't they ace with all your little characters peeping out? I love that. Absolutely love it. So this is your... Oh, and I love what she's done there. Has she made the window into a door? That's very clever. Has there been doors before? And maybe this is something coming up. Anyway, I'll move on because I'm not sure. Okay, if you want this collection, again, it's amazing. You've got a freedom price on this as well, £32.37. So if you're just going for these, join Freedom, you'll get a discount there. So you've got 17 stamps there. That is part of that big bundle though, 681302. So again, if you want your big bundle, you're also getting the stencils. The stencils, you have got these individual. These are the ones that we've got extended delivery on. It's the only one that we've got extended delivery. 15th of June, these are going out, and these are fabulous. Again, designed by Janet. Look at the detail. You've got so much going on in there. You've got beautiful rainbows, the flowers, loads of different, loads of different prints for you, which is just beautiful. I mean, look at that. The sunshine, the lovely cloud. You've got all those wonderful flowers as well, which are just gorgeous. And it's that really nice, whimsical, quirky kind of design that Janet's got. And then, boom, look at them. Beautiful. Absolutely love them. This is such good quality as well. They're really good stencils of these. And on their own, they've been busy. Almost 40% of the stock has gone. Everything's been busy. It's interesting because everything's been busy individually, but it's also been busy within the bundle, which is amazing. And look how well they've mix and match, obviously, with your beautiful collection. Love it. Love it. So, so cool. Show you one more. Oh, aren't they ace? Just ace. Okay, so that's your stencils. £17.97 if you want to go for your stencils. However, what has been seriously busy is a big collection. So you're getting your 3 stencils. You're then getting your massive stamps. You've got 51 stamps in total. And when you think about this, I mean, you'll be breaking these down. You know, you've got so many elements. You've got so many beautiful, beautiful sentiments as well. There's so much you can do with these. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And look at this one. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Isn't that ace? It's just ace. Okay, if you want these, if you're going for your big collection, you will want your big collection because everything matches perfectly. Just 3 payments, sorry, of £32.95. As soon as you've made that first payment, you're going to get the whole collection delivered. Obviously, you need to wait for these. So when's that been sent out? 15th of June. You'll be waiting for those. This is the launch. Well, last night was a launch. Not available anywhere for retail yet, so if you do want them, make sure you check your baskets out. They're so cool. 043 547, that's your item number. Quirky and cool. Now, as I was saying, this is the brand new collection, brand new, all different, completely different characters. However, I think this was the sort of the last one that she brought out, and maybe the third, I think, because she brought out one collection, then she brought out the boys, and then this one, I think. So that'll be the fourth that we've got now. This is good because, again, have a look through. So you've got all your gorgeous characters, different from the other ones, but look, you've got, that could be like a fence, you know, a lovely picket fence, or it could be grasses. You've got beautiful, beautiful little sentiments again. Keep it simple but significant. This one's ace. She looks like she's either running or flying, and in our other collection we've got wings, so she could have put wings on her. I love the daisy as well. I just think that's ace. And the raindrops will match the other one that we've got, the brand new one, because we have got a sentiment that says rain will bring out the flowers. So you've got the rain in this one. They mix and match beautifully. I love that. The little hills with the tree on. Just ace. Adventure is outside your window. See, you've got some seriously cool sentiments. And obviously loads of cool characters, which Janet always does. Next one with this one. The beautiful flowers. Now, these are cool. You've got a flower, you've got, and I'll spin it round for you, you've got your flower, you've got your gorgeous little cloud on there. Really, really fabulous to colour in. Cut out those, you can mat and layer them, you can do so much with them. The next one, again, gorgeous. See, they're so quirky. I like her because she looks like she's sort of winking at you. That border is ace. Where is it? That one, you'll use that tons. It's such a good border. The next one that we've got for you, I love her with all the butterflies. And I love it because she's changed her character. She's changed the styling. Now, I love the little spangly legs on these. And again, loads of beautiful borders. The next one along, you'll see the gorgeous little heart flowers on this one. And, of course, she's clutching that heart. She will go, you know the boy in the new one? Can I just, while you're looking at maybe this, let me just get the boy. So you look at that, I'll be over here. Doopy-doopy-doo. I might have to do this on one at demos. So, where is she? Where's my little heart girl? There she is. Look how cute these two are. So, he's there. So rather than him, oh, look. Oh, no, she's flowers. Where's my heart girl? Where's the one holding that? Oh, I've covered her up. There. See, so they both got a little heart. So rather than the doggy, he could be looking at her, couldn't he? And both clutching a little heart. How cute! See, they really do work together. All of these work together, and you can absolutely tell a story. I mean, that's why so many of the wonderful design team have made little mini books with these, because you can literally tell a story, but they're fun. The fun, the quirky, the cool. Those are the houses. Check out the houses, because I know we've got those on the website. Okay, if you do want this collection, it's ace. And everything mixes and matches perfectly. This one, you've got 2 payments, £24.47. However, if you were getting the big bundle and you thought, you know what, I haven't seen these before, I want everything. If you put those in your big bundle, you'll split that payment into 3. So it means, obviously, you're paying, it'll be, I don't know what it is, split in 3, because I can't do maths. But you would be able to do it that way. You might not have seen these before. If you haven't seen them before, oh my word, you are going to love them. 772873. Now, last but not least, we've got your 7-day saver. And this is just gorgeous. I adore these. I love the detail. I love the delicacy. I mean, have a look at that. And I do love this one, the handwritten sentiments. I think they're just beautiful. The script in the back of that one is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And these will match. Olga's done some more flowers, bigger flowers that these will go beautiful with. Now, only £9.99 for your 7-day saver. 739223. Now, there's plenty of other 7-day savers. You will find those on the website, hochanda.com. Have a little look at those. And there's some wonderful, wonderful 7-day savers on there. Obviously, fantastic prices. Bit of a deal. If you do want anything, you do run out of time with those. So it is something you'll need to check your baskets out on. You've got 4 days. Yay! And 23 hours and then 43 minutes and seconds that are trotting down as we speak. Some wonderful deals. I know you've got good quality cardstock on there. You've also got your quickie glue pens, so some good essentials. You've got Mudduff on there as well, which is just really, really handy. So yeah, check out your 7-day savers if you want to have a look at them. You can look at them on the website, hochanda.com. You can always give us a ring if you want to chat to one of our people. It is 01733602000. Right, shall we get cracking? I'm cutting out grass. See how we're doing that whilst cutting out grass? Well, it could be whatever you want it to be, but for me, that's going to be grass. Right, okay. Let's get playing. So what I've got, first of all, I've got loads of little goodies, but I'm going to start on a blank piece of card. So start on your blank piece of card, which is a very good place to start. And let's get some ink on here. So I'm going to go on with a little bit of blue. We'll go for a little bit of green. I don't want to be too obvious. You know I'm doing a scene, but I don't want it to be too obvious a scene, if you know what I mean. I'm making a scene. So I don't want it to be, oh yeah, too definitely the grass is here, the sky's there. I want it to be a bit more mixed up. So I will put my green here, but I'm also going to put some green up here as well. So popping that like so. Let's get some blue on here. So a cheeky bit of blue. I'm using my oxides, but you can use whatever you fancy. Cheeky bit of blue going on up here. But I'll put a cheeky bit of blue in there as well. Like so. I'm not being delicate with this because I'm mixing it all up in a moment. And then we'll get pink. And pop a bit of pink up here, like so. Bit of pink in here. And then a nice little pink at the bottom there. Like that. Okay, happy with that. I love those colours. They are my go-to colours because they're just so sunshiny, aren't they? Now that green, I'm going to make a bit darker because I want to pick this up in a minute. So if it's a bit too wishy-washy, you don't pick up properly. We don't want wishy-washy. I want some good strong colours. There, boom. Happy with that. Okay, so we've got colour, first of all. Now, let's take one of our gorgeous stencils. So the stencils are just amazing, quite frankly. I mean, there's so much you can do with these. The patterns are fabulous. What I'm going to do is just give it a spritz through with my water, and then we can pick some of that ink up. So spritzing through and immediately start dabbing that away, and it'll just start lifting up some of my ink, which I adore. These stencils are fabulous. They're such good quality. I love them because they'll mix and match with so many things, and of course you can be really specific. You can just do things like this that are nice and random, but you can be dead specific with them if you want, which I love. You know, the backgrounds, you can be lifting out some of the details like the sunshine. It's completely up to you. So that's my first layer. Second layer. Let's bring in the stencil again. Oh, I like that one. Let's bring this one in. So bringing the little flowers in. So I'm overlaying. So I brought that one. And let me give it a blast dry. I'm terrible for this. I'm terrible for working on my card while it's still wet. if you do want the stencils, you can get them on their own. They are at the bottom of the screen on their own. 487899, £17.97. But obviously, if you want the lot, they'll work with the big collection, and that is the one that is always proving seriously busy. 043547 is your item number. Boom. So we got that dry. Well done, Leonie. Well done. And then let's get the pink again. So working with the same colours, but going to bring these over the top now. It is funny, you know, because I've gone on and started doing this, and this isn't what I were going to do at all. Proper gone off on a really weird tangent. Oh, I love that. I do love stenciling back over the top of the colours. It's just so cool. And it's all about, we're doing our layers. So you've got your background there, but it's mixing up your layers. So we've got that pink. Let's go on with the beautiful blue. So the blue I'll pop over here. And I do love this stencil. It's got so many cool, quirky little elements. It's well good. So going on there like that. And I'm having them coming on this side. Like this. Boom. And then over the pink there. Let's put some of the flowers over there. Like this. Super, super smashing great. And then the last one, we're going to go back over with the green, of course. Now, this is a really nice lime green, twisted citron, which is my favourite word for any ink pad, isn't it? Twisted citron. I get days where I feel like that, don't you? Where I feel like a twisted citron. How are you feeling today? Mainly twisted citron. And if you say it right, like, oh, you twisted citron, it's sounds good. Yeah, it feels a bit, you know, strong, doesn't it, that? Oh, you're a twisted citron, you are. Okay. You pick raspberries more like, oh, you look a pickled raspberry, isn't it? Oh, you pickled raspberry. Oh, what else have we got? Oh yeah, now Rusty Inge. Rusty Inge is like, oh, how are you feeling? Still a bit Rusty Inge, not going to lie. Yep, you could definitely do it. Look, that's well cool, isn't it? I love it because you've got so many gorgeous lines, so many layers. Let me just pop a little bit more on. Okay, enough with the layering. Well happy with that. I love the colours. It's bright, it's sunshiny, it's nothing that I were going to do, but I really like it anyway, so that's okay. Look, I love it, right? This is what I were going to do. I were going to stamp on a plain piece of card and then build up the thing. Yeah, I've really gone off on a tangent, the weirdest tangent, and I would cut that out sort of matte and layer, and now it doesn't even match with that whatsoever. The weirdest tangent. I love that. It's like my brain. It's like, what you doing, brain? What you doing? We're doing this. Do. Anyway, okay, so let's just get my little characters. So with your little characters, what I've already done with these, I've already cut some out because it's quick, it's easy. If you've got them cut out, I'm saying it's quick and easy. It takes ages to cut them out, but it's fun. So don't panic, especially in this weather. You know, when it's lovely outside and you can just sit outside and cut out and colour in. Fabulous. What I am going to do is use some of the elements from the other stamps on the show. So check out the website because I know the boys are on the website. And that's one of the boys. And I love it because he's different. He is different completely from the little boy in this one. So when you're doing this, you are going to, you're just adding to your collection, which is marvellous. So, yeah, really cool. And the little doggies are completely different as well. So definitely worth adding to those collections. I'm getting the grass. So let's get the grass for this one. Now, what I'm going to do, because I've got a lot going on here, I'm just going to bleach it back a bit. So if you're doing this, if you're then over stamping, and I'm working on a watercolour cardstock, if you just take out, with your water brush, you just take out some of that colour, like so, and then just lift that out. And that'll just bleach it out a bit. So it creates, before we even know it, we're creating a sort of base to actually work on. There we go. So that's our little base to work on, and then we'll get our grass. Don't ink it up on the main thing, because that is asking for trouble. There. So, popping that there like so, which is beautiful. So that's my little grassy verge, which I'll colour in a second. Boom. You could absolutely, Meg's just said, could you pop them on lollipop sticks and make them into little puppets? Yes. I mean, that'd be so cool. You could make, you could make some beautiful little shows with these. And I think that's the thing, they lend themselves to so many cool things. Do you know what I mean? It's just such a good, cool collection. I mean, you could make a wonderful little colouring in book with them. I'm really quickly going to colour these in. I'm not going to spend ages. I'm just going to quickly, because I want to get a bit of colour on that one. Boom. 25 minutes in already. Oh, gosh. Right. Yeah, it does go quick. Let me just add a bit of colour to this. Like so. Beautiful. And then just blend that out. So that's my base. And there like that. Now, let's just start building up. So we've got all our gorgeous little characters. So I'm going to take the little boy like this, because it is beautiful. Look. Oh, it's so cute. So we've got our gorgeous little boy. Let's stick that on. Now, shall I 3D it? Yeah, I'm going to 3D it actually. Sorry, I'm faffing. So I'm going to 3D him. I've got my tiny roll of 3D tape. Boom. So pop him on there like that. And then we have got the doggy. So I am going to use the little doggy. I've already got him coloured in and ready to go. Look. I've made him into my old dog Dylan. He's black and white. So I've made him into Dill. Dill Dots. Right there. Sorry, Dave. What, the ginger boy? I can't think of anybody who the ginger boy will be modelled on at all. Yeah, she definitely shouldn't be in this weather. Definitely needs a hat. Actually, check out the website, because there are some stamps with hats. So you could actually put those in there as well, which, yeah, is well cool. I'm going to take a little bit of washi tape. And that is, I love these, because they could be characters who you know, or they're just really cute stamps, aren't they? You know, you can just do really nice random little stamps. Pop my washi under there like so, just because I think it's cute. This one is also cut out of one of your other stamps. This is, you know, the extras that we've got on the show, the other range, the big bundle, that's from the big bundle. And it's the one that we've got out there. So this is a gorgeous thing. I wanted to do this because they mix and match. Now, I want that raised, but I'm not going to faff about with 3D foam. So what you do is just glue that end like so and that end like so. Just bend it, and then when you stick it down, don't stick the whole thing down. So that'll mean you can just create a little bit of dimension on that. So you don't have to faff about trying to get a teeny bit of 3D foam, but you'll get, see, which is cool. And then because I've got the washi tape under there, I'm absolutely going to put a little bit of washi tape under there as well, like so, because I just like that washi. I think it's, well, it's because I had it on the other day and I love it. Well nice, well nice. Trying to mix and match. Every show I like to try and mix and match some of the stuff I've got. Right, really like that. Think it looks really cute. Let's just bring in some of the other elements on the show, on the set. You've got, in one of them, you've got the little flower. So let's pop that one on, because that is very cute as well. And you've got all these beautiful embellishments. The little embellishments are ace. You know, you'll love these because there's so many really cool embellishments. You've also got, I've also cut out 2 more little flowers. So I'm going to put one there like so. And then one. Would the flower fit in his eye? Yes, it would. Boom! Get you, Webster. You're on fire. Look at that. Or he could have it in his hair. It's a really good idea, Mr. Webster. Yeah, you could change the eyes up. Boom. Didn't even think of that. Pop that one like that. Isn't that cute? So you've got your little flowers there. I mean, there's loads you can put on. I do like, though, the little cloud. So that, again, is one of those embellishments. Isn't that fabulous? It could actually be a little... Yeah, it'd look quite cool as a little hat, wouldn't it? I love these little embellishments that she gives us. They're so cool. They're so cool. Shall I put a sun... No, I won't put a sunshine on. I'll just put the little cloud on. Then, you know, the rain that's in one of the other ones that's in the other set that we've got. Because you've got a cloud here, you've got the rain on the other one. You know, you've got so many elements that you can mix and match. So pop that there, like so. That's our cloud. And then we do need our words. Let me find my word. So we've got, there we go. And it has to be that one, because that's the one that fits. Now, the beautiful thing with these that I like doing, just chop them up. So if I just cut these up like so, which is lovely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could definitely send this to our Molly. Yeah, it would. She'd like... Everything's... Is everything... Or maybe I don't know things. I don't want to know on air. Sorry, folks, if you're watching. We're chatting about what... I don't want to know if it's sad things on telly. Just in case I start crying. There we go. Oof, half an hour. So, cut them out. Then pop your little things like this. Going around the edges. This is fabulous because this helps just raise that image and lift that image. So, popping that on. And then, a true friend. Like this. Oh, see, doesn't it work? I just love breaking that image up. That word's the sentiment up. It's funny how what a difference it makes, doesn't it? Just putting those on. And because if you keep them white as well, that really helps. Oh, I'm well chuffed with that. And then all you do with that is put it on. I'm not going to mask and layer it obvs because of time. Pop it on your black. And then... Yeah, isn't that just sweet? That is using the beautiful stencil. It's using your brand new little characters, your brand new embellishments. But of course, it's also mixing some of the embellishments from your previous collection. Everything goes together. I love that. If you do want this one, it is a big collection. You've got your 3 payments, remember. Just £32.95. Do not miss out on this. Look at that. You're getting 51 stamps. You're getting 3 beautiful, beautiful stencils. It is absolutely stunning. 043547. That's your item number. Don't miss out on these. You will love these. Now, there's loads and loads of gorgeousness. Of course, you've got that 3 flexi. If you do want to add anything to that flexi payments, you need to do that. I'm going to tell you more about it, apparently. Flexi order has arrived at Hochanda. What is Flexi Order? When you place an item on FlexiBuy in your basket, you qualify for Flexi Order, which means any other items you add to your basket will also be included in your FlexiBuy payments, so you can spread the cost over multiple monthly payments. After your first payment is made, your entire order will be dispatched. When you add at least £60 worth of any items to your shopping basket, either online or on the phone, you'll qualify for our Flexi Order offer. This means you can spread the cost of your order over equal monthly FlexiBuy payments, offering you the extra flexibility when you shop with us. Flexi Order, making your shopping experience with Hochanda easier. Hello and welcome back. Okay, this is it, your one day special. Do you know what? I'm just going to show you loads of these because this is what it's about. It's about these characters. It's about what you can do with these characters. And there's so much within these. You've got so many gorgeous little elements. You've got your gorgeous sentiments as well. I mean, they are ridiculously cute. You can do so much. Watch. Look. Hello. Aren't they fabulous? I mean, you can do so much with this chicken. They are just the best little characters ever. I must admit, when I saw this bundle that I were working with, I was absolutely over the moon because for me, they just make me happy. They're really, really joyous little characters. There's so many things you can do with them, whether you are mixing and matching them with, look, so cute, with the collections from before, whether you're mixing and matching with other stamps that you've got, like beautiful dragonfly wings. I mean, doesn't that work? She's gorgeous. You might be just keeping it really nice and simple but cool. So mixing it with a cool background, mixing it with your washes. How beautiful is that? I really love these. Obviously, you can get carried away. I love that. Look. With all the beautiful elements. Again, mixing it up with last time's collection. That is adorable. Such a good card. So much you can do. Whether you're making boxes. Let me show you the box. Oops. Because I haven't shown you that properly. I mean, look at this. Now, this is cool because, again, just decorate your box and then stick all the characters on. Aren't they brilliant? Oh, they're so cool. Aren't they? Yes, I love them. Look, hello. These are fantastic. Now, you haven't to miss out on this. It's one of those collections that you are now collecting. You know, if you've got the other little characters, add into these collections, add into all the variations, the different looks that you can achieve, add into the little animals, the little flowers, the beautiful sentiments. 2 payments, only $24.96. I mean, that is so good. If you do want that, under £25 this month, £25 next month, and you know what you're getting. All those wonderful characters. 865294. However, the biggie is busy. You're getting all those gorgeous stamps. You're then getting your puppy toys and that fantastic oh, look at all the gorgeous finished samples. The fantastic windows. The chicken. Don't miss out on the chicken. I mean, have you seen the chicken houses? Oh, they're well good. Look at them. Aren't they ace? That image is going to make you laugh, isn't it? Whatever you stamp it on, it's going to make you laugh. Is ace. And of course, with that one, that is part of your big collection. And the stencils, the brand new stencils, 3 stencils. So many details in here, so many designs in here, so many gorgeous little elements in here. Now, if you do want that big collection, all of that, 51 stamps, 3 gorgeous stencils, it's going to be dispatched for you from the 15th of June. And it's things like this that you can create. I mean, look at that. Bar of chocolate, but just rewrapping it. What a brilliant idea. And you see something like that, doesn't that look cool? Isn't it brilliant? I love that one. I just think it is. Look at that. Hello. Just so beautiful. Oh, cool. Because you can do so much with these. I mean, that is beautiful. Look at that from Debbie. How gorgeous is that? So it's just making your own, hold on, bear with there, your own little book cover. Isn't that fabulous? I love that. I just love it. Stamping on fabric. Yeah, I love this one where they're peeping out the window. The cat. Isn't that nice? Yeah, they're just amazing. And that one, you see, that one is from the other collection again, isn't it? That's from Joe Rice. So mixing it up. Just saying, oh, we've had an email. Debbie. Oh, yes. It is a window. So, hi, Debbie. See, how did you do that? Oh, where did I put it? Oh, there's a book that's in front of the One Day Special. That's a colouring in book and it's got a wraparound round it. What? Oh! I wonder, no, it's not that one. It's not that one, I don't think. No, I'll have to find that, Debbie. We'll have to have a rummage for it. Oh, this one. Is it this one, Debbie? Debbie! Yeah, look. Oh, I get it. So it is. Obviously, she's told me that. Watch. Do you know what, Debbie? It's because when I opened it up, I looked at one page. Oh, silly. That is so cool, Debbie. Thank you for emailing in. That is such a good idea. And I just, yeah, that is well cool. And I love it because you've left loads of space. So it could be a planner. You could do all sorts with that. That's gorgeous, Debbie. Debbie's met, well, they've all made some beautiful, beautiful finished samples. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, if you want this, it is amazing. It's brand new. You do need to check your baskets out on this one. It is your one-day special. But, of course, the big collection, not one-day special, but that price. So the £6 has been carried forward from the saving of the one-day special. An extra £5 is then added on to this. So it actually means you are saving with this whole collection £11. Plus you've got 3 flexes, so you're spreading that payment out. Plus, of course, you're getting everything straight away. Brand new. Please check your baskets out. Can we see the viewer images? Now, these are from different people, and I'm so sorry we haven't got the names. I'm so sorry, but look at these. Whoever you are, thank you. That is gorgeous. A gorgeous concertina book. See, that's what these characters really lend themselves to. That is lovely. And she's mixed up all the images as well. Oh, look. Now, these are from the brand new ones. So you've got your little bunnies there. You've got that gorgeous little girl who is brand new. Love that. We've got, look at that. I love that. And look, that'll spin. So when you open it up, there'll be something in that that centre, won't it? That was what is it? Yeah, it's going to have to be a chicken. It has to be the chicken. Please make it the chicken. Might not have been because that one isn't a new one. Oh, I love them. So mixing again. Thank you so much, everyone. Mixing up those characters, mixing up the little girls with the little boy. And that is the dog from the little boys, I believe. He's well cute. Have we got another? Yay! That's cute. Now, bookmarks, I was thinking this. They'd be beautiful for bookmarks, wouldn't they? They're just the right size. Yeah, love that. And I love that you can... I think with these, you have to go funky with the hair, don't you? There's something about the hair, it's like, yeah, I want to go funky with that. They're gorgeous. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for emailing in and sending us those. We love to see what you've been doing. If you have worked with any of the previous collections, studio@hochanda.com, we would love to see what you've been doing. I'm back at 12, so you can join me then, or you can send them in now if you're dead quick. But you'll have to be dead quick. But at 12 o'clock, though, that'd be even better. OK, let's start. So I'll go back and do what I was going to do. I probably won't get a chance to colour it in, but... So... Because I'm working on watercolour cardstock, I'm going to work on my stamping platform, because sometimes with watercolour, because it's got that texture to it, sometimes I don't get a clean print. I'm going to use the wonderful the wonderful little front, the stall. I can't speak. I adore this. It's just so cool. So let's pop that on there. Like so. I'm working on a bigger piece of cardstock, so I'll cut it down depending on how I want this to work. So just bringing this on and let's ink that up. So I'm going to use my archival. Not quite sure why it's funny, I've moved on from using my beautiful First Fine Clay to my archival. It's just what I pick up, I think. But it's all good. And your archival, of course, it's going to be waterproof, so it'll allow me to work with all my watercolours. So stamping that out. Now, what I love about this, you could pull these out. So stamp it again, fussy cut those out, and then have those over the top of it. So I do like this because you can change it in so many ways. It's one of those that gives you so many alternatives, so many options. I've already cut out the little lemonade, so if you wanted it to be your lemonade stall, you could do that straight away. So you've got your little, oh, they're pretty. You've got your little lemonade stall. So you could do that if you wanted to. But because I said about it being flowers, let's go flowers. So what I've done, I've created a mask. So I've stamped this on here and cut that out. Now, what I did do with this, I've also kept the centre bit that I've cut out. Because sometimes, let me show you for why. For why? Because, I shall tell you for why. So, popping that back again. Don't talk when I'm doing this bit so I can line it up proper. She says talking. And then, so, sometimes you're going to want to colour the thing in, and I didn't think about this, but you might want to leave that open space. And at first, I didn't think about this. And then afterwards, it was like, oh, yeah. So I might have to finish this one in next hour. So get it like that. So if you wanted to, like, do a quick background with it, and I'm not going to do a proper background with this because I'm going to work on it first before I put any colour on proper. But just to show you what I mean. So just going from the actual image and just taking that like so. Just doing a nice big blue background. The mask, you can peel it off. You can use it quite a few times actually, but I've like spritzed and done all sorts with mine, so they don't last that long. But they do. It's a really, really low tack, which is so handy. But yeah, you can keep re-sticking it. Just be careful. If you keep the back, then you can pop them on there. Or if you've done them on the actual stamps, you can stick them on the back of your packaging. So actually keep them on your packaging, and that's dead handy because at least then you can find them. It's called Afix. We have got it on the website. Have a little look. So that has meant I've opened that up, but of course I've got an area to stamp in. I'm just lightly going to spritz the water on that. If you spritz your water on, as ever, it'll break that up for me. So it'll break up the ink so it's not solid. So then when I lift that off, it just gives you that really nice, like, soft sort of background. Okay, so let's start stamping. So now I've got the open space. I'll definitely put the chicken in. But hold on, because I cut her little arms out. So I've got some arms here, which I'm definitely not going to lose. I will absolutely have to carry this one on, won't I? Because now, which one was... There's my little girl. So the first one is my little girl. So she's going to be sitting in here like this. Boom. So I want her about there. Like that. I love these characters. And then let's have a little think about flowers, okay? Because we've got, with all of these, we've got so many gorgeous little flowers. But I want the flowers, because I want to do a flower stand, you want the flowers to be round here as well. So let's have them. So I've got little flowers coming out of the side of it. Like this. How much time have I got? 13. 13. I got 8 minutes, not 13. It led me into what's we just don't do maths on this show. False sense of security, that's what you did. Just crashed my dreams. I thought, oh, I will finish this. No, I won't. It's all your fault, Webster. Okay, so little flowers, building it up. I want to. Now I can see where she is. Now I know I can put little flowers in there as well. But let me have a see, because I've got loads of little flowers. So you can definitely see I'm actually going to have to finish this off in the next hour. Look, so she's got a little flower there, like so, and then, yeah, it could be a passenger seat of a car. You could easily make that into a car, couldn't you? Put little headlights on there. So popping them out the side, oops-a-daisy, like that. I mean, it could be whatever you want it to be, this. That's the beautiful thing about it. Bringing this in again. Like so. Amazing. And then, shall we put the chicken in? We need the chicken. 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 Frank. Okay. Yeah, the chicken in for sale. She hasn't got a chicken shop. She's got a flower shop. Pop another one there, like this. And again, just building it up nice and slow. I love these because it's one of my favourite things at the minute is doing the mask. Because I like the unveil, you know, at the end. It's really good fun. And then chicken. Shall we have him? We need him coming out the side, shall we? We can't have him on the flower, though. Bear with. Hello? Or shall we just have him so he's peeping down? Like that. He'll just squeeze in there as well. That is going to look, 'cause it'll literally just be like top of his head. See, literally, I'd love this. I kind of want to now put him hidden on all the cards, or anything I do, I kind of always want to put a chicken. I love that. I just love him. Okay, so that's my chicken. Sat in there like this. And then now the actual flowers I'll start building around a little bit more, but I'll take the mask off. How cool is that? Look at the chicken. He's so ace. Now, like I was saying with the mask, pop that on the back there, like so. That'll keep that nice and safe for you. And I am actually, she is going to have a lemonade stand. It just so happens that it's got loads of flowers on it as well. So I do love that. Lemonade, 5 cents. So, and the chicken made the lemonade. She's there for tax reasons because chickens get charged a higher rate of tax. There you go, lemonade. Isn't that cute? It's so cute. And then let's carry on building it up. So with something like this, then I've only 4 minutes. Not too bad actually. So just take that off there now. Bring this back in again. And now what I can do is, let me have a little look. See, so I've got my other beautiful little flowers. This one's a cracker. You've got so many elements. That's why I love this collection, because you get them all. So it really allows you to play. Like with something like this. Oh, let's use. So this is the old one. So the grass from the olden. So if we use the little old grasses from the other, like so, put them at the front. Perfect. And when I colour that in, that'll look absolutely fine. So it'll match. And then bring in the little flower from this one. Inking that up and just popping that over there like that. Beautiful. And then you see what you can do with these. If you're careful with your inking. So if I just wanted that little flower, just pop that on your ink pad. And then just popping this on like so. See? And you can build up your gorgeous florals. So you can be quite, you know, with your stamping, you can be quite tricky with your stamping. There. It's not nice. It is. I'm going to put a sunshine in. Let me put a sunshine in. Hold on. 2.5 minutes. That's enough time to put a sunshine in. Okay. I mean, there's loads I want to do to this yet, but that's the lovely thing. You'll just get carried away with these. That stencil, look. So you bring that gorgeous stencil in, and then let's get some yellow on this. Let's get a gorgeous sunshine. So taking my yellow there, and I am back at 12 with just me. Boo! There we are. So getting that beautiful yellow sunshine coming in. I like all the dots in this as well. See, the sunshine. And see, the flowers, even on this background, I'm not going to start faffing, but the flowers will look cool just on this background. I do like the cloud as well. I think the cloud's quite fabulous. And with that sunshine, what I would absolutely do is then take that, but with a pen, emphasise it. So bring on a little bit of, see, so you're just emphasising that lovely sunshine and making it more, see, making it more prominent. Now, all of this is part of that complete collection. The complete collection is amazing. Do not miss out on this. It is the most popular. I'm not surprised because you've got everything. It's not a choice. You've got all the gorgeous stencils. You've got 51 stamps in this, and every single stamp is seriously cool. And it's what you can do with them. You know, you can play with these. They'll give you so many beautiful designs that you can create, and they're fun. They're just uplifting. They're happy. I am running out of time. So with this one, you can colour it in. I tell you what you can do. Shall I finish this in the next hour? I'll try and, I'll see. But anyway, whatever you do with these, they're cool. Because bring in all your other little characters. Oh, you can, look. Bring in all your characters. Oh, aren't they just adorable? You need these. Right, check your baskets out. They're gorgeous. Thank you, Alan Crate. You're amazing. And Janet, you're superb. Coming up, we've got jewellery box, so some gorgeousness on that one. We've then got stamping all sorts with chocolate baroque. And then you have got designs by Jewellery Fabric. Stay tuned to Hochanda.
Hi, this is Els from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Elizabeth Craft Designs is a Colorado-based company. It's a family company, so husband, son, daughter all work in the company, and then a fantastic team of designers, because a company cannot exist without a great team around yourself. What we would like to share with you is my passion for crafts. We love all the concepts we have, so we have from cute till classic and beautiful designs. We love our journaling planner line, and we are going to bring you our ideas, our passion, and we hope to transfer that passion to you. So please join Elizabeth Craft Designs here at Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best products here on Hochanda, and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you, our Hochanda friends. So if you would like to learn more about Clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team, here on Hochanda for ideas and inspiration.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mays from Hobby Art. Hobby Art's a family-run company, and we've been designing and manufacturing stamps for over 28 years now. We have an extensive range of clear and rubber stamps, and we're proud that they're all manufactured in Britain. Whatever your style, there's always something that will interest you with Hobby Art stamps. Crafting is my passion, and I love teaching. I love sharing my ideas with other people. This is why I enjoy being part of the Hochanda family, because I have the time to share my ideas, maybe open a door for somebody and give them the confidence to start stamping. So make sure you join me, Jenny Mays, on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Leslie from Chocolate Baroque, and we design and manufacture our own rubber stamps right here in the northeast of England. We have a wonderful in-house designer called Sue, who hand draws all the images, which we then transfer into rubber stamps. We have very, very elaborate designs. We have everything from steampunk right through to beautiful florals, and then we have scenic and we have words. Our stamps are beautifully elaborate, very, very detailed, exquisitely etched, and the quality is next to none. So good that if you look after your stamps, we guarantee them for a lifetime. Whether it's stamping, mixed media or art journaling, join us at Hochanda for our journey into everything creative and messy, and see what you can create with our stamps.
Yes, indeed, a very good morning to you one and a good morning to you all. Now, we've got a 3-hour stint together. We've not done these ones for a while, have we? So we've got 3 hours together now, taking you through a wide range of products. But first, this first hour, as you've seen in the opening titles, it's Jewellery Box, which can only mean one thing. We've got some amazing jewellery on the show. Now, as you can see from the bottom of the screen, we've also got a brand new supplier joining us here at the Hochanda family. This is Cousin DIY. Now, they specialise in kits. Well, what I've got on this counter is phenomenal. Now, if you've never made bracelets before, you've never made earrings before, maybe you don't even know your difference from a pearly bead to a sea bead to anything. You don't know where to go or what to do. But what you've always wanted to do is create your own jewellery. You want to create that stunning necklace, but you don't know where to start. You wouldn't know what tools to start with. What's the difference between a mat and a bead mat? And we'll explain all. Do not fear. With the kits that I've got on today's show will vary from a beginner all the way up to an advance, and everywhere in between. Now, predominantly, most of the kits go right the way back and you get everything of them in them you need. And that's what I like about Cousins DIY. I've been doing a bit of research about the Cousins DIY, and they're very big on the teaching side. Now, I'm not here alone as well. Oh, no, I've been in for a treat. We've got a little familiar face. You may remember a few months back, our Irene's in the studio. How are you, my love?
Hello, everybody. Hi. I'm really good, thank you. I'm so excited.
You are? She's very excited, and not a bit of coffee in sight we have not had.
Not yet.
But not yet anyway. No, there's still time. Right then, let's kick off with all the kits. Now, as you know, I'm brand new still to the world of crafting. I'm still trying to get my head around the world of crafting. So our Irene's going to chip in with a bit of details that you might want to know and you might need to know along the way as well. If you have any questions over the course of the hour as well, please don't hesitate to email us, studio@hochanda.com. But our first kit is the ultimate starter kit in silver. Now, let's break it down to what you're actually getting. I'll do the details first. 560131 is your item number. £20 across 2 flexible payments, or £39.99 is a one-off payment today. Now, what are you getting in here? We'll start off with your case. You are getting your case to keep all your contents on the inside. 23 compartments. Now you're thinking, well, maybe my scissors are slightly bigger. All the compartments can be made bigger or can be made smaller with the tabs on the inside. So you can now customise your own case. So if you want this whole run to be one long run, that's what you can use them for. Okay, so first of all is the case. You do your own research, but we were chatting before the hour how much a case on its own is worth. You go and have a look at that, then look at the prices that we're giving you now. Not only are you getting the case, though, you're also going to get your implements and your tools as well. Now, these are your special tools that you need for your jewellery making kits as well. These are your little pliers that I must change this plaster, that you've also got on the kits as well. So you're getting your implements included. Then, this is the silver collection, for the sheer fact there's all the silver materials that you need in here. So you're getting all your clasps, you're getting your hooks, and you're getting your eyes in here as well. You're getting your bars with the bar circles to lock everything in place. You're also getting your your earring clasps in there. You're getting your pins in there as well. Ball-headed pins. We'll ask the question, why do we need a ball-headed pin for? What do we do with a ball-headed pin? Then you get all your hooks and eyes as well, and all your loops that are in there. Not only do you get all these, you also get all your clasps in there as well. So you get a full set, 125 pieces in here in total. If I spin it this way, though, you can actually see what you're getting. You're getting more pins in there. These pins must be a big thing. I'm going to ask the question now. What do we need a ball-headed pin for?
A ball-headed pin it actually sits on the base of a bead, so it gives it fashion. There are a few types of head pins. So you've got head pin, which is a flat one. You have let me just show you them, they're fabulous. But the thing, what I was just thinking about what you've got there, Adam, is that case that you've got with all the findings in it, it actually opens out, and I found that you can use it as a beautiful storage case. So when we open it out, you get like a little plastic case here. There's so much in this kit, it's untrue. You get a little storage section there, so you can use that as a tray. So you can always keep that, and you can put a lid on, so that's perfect. Then you've got this plastic storage one, which you can make lovely. I'm going to put a magnetic sheet in here, you know, like you do with your actual die cuts.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut one out, I'm going to put it inside, I'm going to use it as a needle holder with some cottons and threads. So I'm going to make a sewing little case with that.
Nice.
Yep. But you have three types. So you have a flat head pin, which is in there. You have a ball head pin, which gives a style at the end of a large bead, basically.
Yes.
So what they do is you thread them through, and the ball will give a treat of a small ball at the bottom of a bead, and it sits snug. So that's for a fashion.
Okay.
A flat head pin is where you don't really want to see it at the end of a bead, but you do want to use it to keep the structure. But then you also have an open eye pin, and what you do with that, which these tools are amazing, you will just bend it slightly open, and then you can place a jump ring on it, or you can clasp, you know, like a little section like that. So you always twist your eye pin, you never ever pull it because of the structure of the metal. So that then will hold the bottom, and then you can thread some beads on, and you can make like a little charm or a dangly piece, like what I've done here on my Hessian bag. So this is beautiful. So onto there, I actually used an eye pin, and I put a jump ring on it, and then I used some of the wire and some crimps and sea beads, and I made a little tassel. And also you get a lobster clasp in there. So all of these things have just come in this tiny, tiny little box, and there's hoodles of stuff. And you also get, so this is the wire.
I was just about to say, we've got
Amazing.
no cameras over there at the moment,
Oh,
so we can't get
no.
up close.
Oh,
But
okay.
we sort
Told
of
you I
got
was
the gist of what you were
excited.
saying.
Yeah.
But when we get cameras over there, we've only got one fixed camera, you see, and we can't move that camera from our gallery,
Right.
like the cameras I've got here. So as soon as we get over there, we'll see them in more detail, and we'll have a good old play with them as well. You also get your bead mats as well. Now these, if you are a brand new beginner, you can place everything that's already on here. And everything, so you really do set the design out. It's easy if I show you in the back of these as well. So you can see at the top, you've got all the places for your beads that you need to go in, and then you place your beads. So you are creating where you want the beads to go on there. And you're getting all of this for £39.99, and we've not even spoken about, you also get your bead mat thrown in as well.
And Adam, you know your actual tools.
Yes.
That's not just one tool. That's 3 in 1.
Oh, is
so
it?
on the end, yeah. So if you look there at the end, you've got your round nose. Okay, so that helps you make jump rings or loops. Then inside you've got your flat plier, so you can squish pieces of metal or your crimps.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you move further along, you've actually got what we call a flush cutter.
Is that a snipper?
Yep, so that's, in your term, probably is a snipper. We call them flush cutters. And that's because what they do, they flush it nice and neat towards your actual item that you're making and give a real neat cut. So
not... I just thought you were getting one tool. You're not. You're getting 3 tools in one. All of this for 2 flexible payments of £20. Now, remember, this is your silver. 20% of the stock has already gone here, and this is the only first thing we've seen. We've not seen anything yet. We're 8 minutes in. This is your silver collection. We've now already got the same again, but this is copper. Okay? So the silver ones, the details are on your screen. We're going to bring in the copper details. Now, you get exactly the same things in here, but this time, everything's the copper. Okay, so you're getting the copper look that's in there. Personally, if I had a favourite, I think this would be mine.
Copper's actually harder to get, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, because sometimes when you're going to be making probably a necklace and you want to buy all your findings, which you've got everything there. So sometimes when you do go shopping in, you know, out when we can, you can't always get the actual findings to match. So all your colour code, there's all tones of coppers or different silvers or gold. So that has got everything in the same colour wave of copper. So you've got everything. You haven't got to go to a handful of shops to get all the pieces you need. It's all there.
And I suppose the amount that you're getting in here, it's going to last you a long time. So I was just looking then, like the little clasp that you've got here, you've got 240 of the links that are in there. You've got 42 pairs of earrings.
42. So you imagine if you make just a few CB dangle earrings, you've got your money back for that kit.
Straight away.
Yeah, at least £5 a pair of earrings, I would retail them at.
You see? And then you're getting your box, then you've got your match, you've got your pliers in there as well, your 3-in-1, says it on the packet, you see, we show only have the packet the first time around. Your craft tools in there, makes loops, holds objects and cuts wire as well. These are the stuff that you're going to need, OK? Now, normally when we do jewellery shows, you're going to say, oh, you're going to have to supply your own pliers with these. You're going to need... This is the complete kit. All you need to add is your own beads. And you just wait. Have I got some beads for you on the way? £34.99. This is your copper collection. Everything is dispatched from the 15th, okay, of June. 709021 is your item number, £34.99. Right then, sea beads. Now, this is not just one pack of sea beads that I'm about to bring you. No. This is for £59.99. These are brand new today. This is your Sea Beads Mega Bundle. You get everything that you see on this stand. You're getting all of these sea beads in so many different colours. Not only do you get the beads, you're then also getting the bar spacers. You're also getting the bead tips that are in there. You're also getting the earrings starter packs, the necklace starter pack. You're also getting as well your needle threader, obviously to do your needles. You're also getting your elastic in there. But the biggest thing, I think, is this. Not only do you get all the beads, you're also getting your large bead loom kit as well. So you now can start creating bracelets, necklaces that look a little bit like these. Look at that. You can create these as well. Okay, I tried to put this one on and it doesn't fit my wrist. You can now create these in your own colourways. You get full instructions on the inside as well. We were chatting just before we came on, myself and I, and we were saying, once you've got the knack of this, and the instructions guide you through everything, you can start creating your own patterns. It gives you patterns to start with. But then, once you think, well, that one goes there, this one goes there, this one goes there, you are good to go. Look how many beads you are actually getting. What is it about sea beads, though, Irene, that that brings everybody in? Because everyone loves a sea bead.
Well, your sea beads are actually what you call your foundation. It's a little bit like the black dress in the wardrobe. You have to have the sea beads to, I feel you have to have the sea beads. Most people have a variety of sea beads as a filler. So you can either make the sea bead as the focal piece, so you can use lots of them to make this, and I'm going to show you how you can make this with sea beads. So at the front here, we've got what we call size 11 sea beads. You get those in the stash. You also have the 6mm bead, you get those in the stash. But what it is that they help you fill and hold all your designs, probably on a head pin, or you can even make them as charms. So the sea bead is like the little black dress in the wardrobe. But within the kit that you've got there, Adam, they're not just size 11 sea beads or size 6, which are quite hard to get sometimes. What there also is, we've got bugler beads in there as well. So you've got a variety of them. Now, about the sea beads, when you think, well, what is a sea bead? What are they for? Or how do I know the size of a sea bead? Literally, it's the rule of 1 inch. So for instance, if we had 11 sea beads, that would fit into 1 inch on a ruler. Yeah?
Okay.
Then if you had 6 sea beads, that would fit a size 6 sea bead. That would then fit into the inch on the ruler. But the good thing about the cousin kits as well, when we move on a little bit further, when we go on to the size of the beads and the pearls, they've actually, in their instruction kits, they are showing you sizes where you can pick up whatever bead it is in your stash, put it on the page, and it will tell you what size it is. I've not seen a company do that with their books before, but definitely with your sea beads, they are the must-have when you're starting. And the quality of these beads, for starters, is brilliant. So anybody from an age 7 upwards will be able to, you know, if you're in a group, you can all get together and make something beautiful. The bracelet I've got on now, that is literally a little bit of the cord from the loom, and what I did then was I made a little beady bead and I made a loop section, and that is just sea beads that I've done here. And that's as simple as you can do. And those, if you're going back to school with the little ones, maybe you could make a stash of these out of there and give them as presents for the teachers.
No, it'd be nice. It's nice little gift ideas, aren't they? 'Cause
totally.
At the moment, you'll be probably like me, sitting there going, jewellery's too hard to make. I couldn't make jewellery if I tried. You can. You get everything you need in the kits as well. So you're getting your large loom, you'll get full instructions, you're getting all the beads, the clasps, the nylon, the thread, everything you need to start creating bracelets today. And for 2 payments of £30, what a kit you are getting. £30 alone just for all the beads. You're talking an awful lot of beads there. 105672 is your item number. This is Cousins DIY Sea Beads Mega Bundle is what we're looking at. They're a brand new supplier here on the wonderful world of Hochanda. We're so glad to have them here because they do really take jewellery making back to basics. Right then, up next, a bracelet that you've probably either got at home or you'll walk past the shop and go, oh, I wish I had one of them. But it's always one of them that you have to keep adding on to. It's always one of them that you can't really fit it all onto your chain. With this, you could mix and match, and I personally feel no one would know if you'd put some of those well-known charms, you know the ones I'm talking about, onto your bracelet. With these kits, you can make beautiful bracelets. Now, I've worn this since the start of the show, that look like these. I think these are absolutely beautiful and very, very high-end. Now, with the other kit as well, this is the other bracelet that you're going to be getting. If I hold it at the bottom, so you can see the difference. So you've either got the black and sort of the monochrome look, and then, well, you're getting both of these kits for £19.99. You can then make the other one as well. I think these are stunning, and they're very, very easy to make. You get everything that you need in the kit, from the cords to the charms. It's basically just a case of threading them on.
Yeah, you just literally take the end cap, which is the end piece, and you twist it. And most people who have got those designer ones out in the industry will know that. And it's just a nice little loop to do. The thing about this one as well, Adam, is definitely, I had a friend whose little daughter, she was about 9, kept wearing her mum's bracelet. and she was very worried. Now, this is perfect, isn't it, for you to make for the teenagers, maybe?
Yeah.
And you know what, if you lost this, or it came apart, which I don't think it will, because the clasp and the toggle is absolutely amazing. It fits on beautiful. I wore one of those all day in the garden just to test it when I was pottering around. I forgot I had it on. It was so comfortable. But the thing is, Adam, is like I said to you, you can get, there's a few that are the same colour. So I've made a pair of earrings. So hopefully we can show you how to make those as well.
Yes, if you're thinking, well, I only want a small charm, I'm putting my own charms on there. You could turn them into earrings as well if you want. Remember, you're getting both of these colourways that you're seeing. Everything that you currently see on my wrist, you will get when you get them home as well. So you can create these. Imagine these as gifts. What beautiful gifts they would be. And because you're getting both colourways, you could mix and match the colours if you wanted to. You're getting two perfect gifts for £19.99. Unfortunately, I don't think they're coming off. So, 474422 is your item number for your amazing, I think these are beautiful, amazing bead set. 474422 is your item number. Right then. We're going to get to demos in a minute, but I need to show you these kits before we go any far. Now, there's the same item number for the next two, these two just here, but there's two choices you can choose. £22.99. So you can either go for your beautiful pearls. So you get you get everything that you need in the kit, from the tools. You also get the beads, you get the cord, you get the jump rings, the chain, you get the charms, you get the charm tubes, you get the arty pins in there, you get the fish hooks, ear wires, you get your head pins, you're getting toggles, you're also getting your 3-in-1 tool, you're getting your bead mat, and a full colour instruction booklet as well. Now, in the front of every single booklet, this is the page that Eileen was talking about a minute ago, you get the ruler. And then you also get step-by-step instructions on how everything will go together once you put it together as well. Real step-by-step instructions that are in there. So that's your pearl option. Or maybe you want some of the monochromes that we've also got on the show as well. Now, obviously, this is... well, you get lots in here as well. You get connectors, fish eyes, jump rings that are in here as well, toggles, ribbon ends, chains, rhinestone chain ends, organza ribbon, your bead mat, your 3-in-1 tool, and a full colour instruction booklet. But I can show you some of the samples of what you can actually create. All of this is in the kit. Nothing's been added to these. So you get that beautiful ribbon along the top with all the chain that's in there. So obviously that is a necklace. Then you can also create these ones as well, which are absolutely beautiful. Then you get the full chain that's in there as well to make these beautiful, beautiful chains. And then, now we've not taken these ones out of the bags themselves, but you also get the earrings in there as well. So you've got those beautiful, beautiful earrings and the bracelets in there as well. Absolutely beautiful is what we're talking about. You can be creating all of these £22.99. Now, imagine making them and make to sell. You are going to make your £22 back and 99 straight away. You really, really will. 353368 is your item number for this set, brand new today. Now we have another set in as well. This is the natural kit that we're talking about. If I spin this around, you can see some of the things that you can actually create that's already on it. We're very busy on this already. You are shopping ahead on the website. £22.99, 1955.